What if I told you the greatest heavyweight boxer of all time isn't Muhammad Ali, isn't Mike Tyson, and isn't even the unstoppable Joe Louis? What if the answer is Lennox Lewis? Let's break it down. Lennox Lewis wasn't just a heavyweight champion. He was the last undisputed heavyweight king, dominating one of the toughest eras in boxing history. He beat everyone put in front of him, and when he didn't, he came back and destroyed them in the rematch. So the question is simple. Does Lennox Lewis have the greatest heavyweight resume and skill set of all time? Let's talk about what made Lennox Lewis so dangerous. First, the jab. This wasn't just a jab, it was a ramrod. Long, stiff, and punishing. It controlled distance, broke rhythm, and wore opponents down round after round. Against taller fighters, he dominated. Against shorter fighters, he kept them at bay all night. Then there's the uppercut. Brutal, precise, fight-ending. That uppercut was a perfectly timed weapon, slicing right through his defense. And the power? Hooks, right hands, devastating. Lewis wasn't just technical, he had true knockout power. One mistake, and it was lights out. What separates great fighters from legends is adaptability. Lennox Lewis could box on the outside, fight on the inside, adjust mid-fight, and execute game plans perfectly. Under trainer Emanuel Stewart, he became a thinking fighter, not just a powerful one. He wasn't reckless, he was calculated. And that's why he beat elite fighters like Evander Holyfield, Vitaly Klitschko, Shannon Briggs. Different styles, same result. Now let's get controversial. Could Lennox Lewis beat Muhammad Ali? Ali had speed, movement, and heart, no doubt. But Lennox Lewis brings something Ali struggled with: size plus power plus discipline. Lewis stands 6 feet 5 inches with a long reach. He controls range with that jab, something Ali relied on himself. But here's the difference. Lewis hits harder, much harder. Ali absorbed punishment, but against a man like Lewis, those jabs become damage. Those right hands become fight changers. And Lewis wasn't just strong, he was smart enough to stick to a game plan. Over 12 rounds, Lewis controls the fight, keeps Ali at distance, and wins a decision, or possibly forces a late stoppage. Now what about Joe Louis? Lewis had incredible fundamentals and devastating combinations, but stylistically, this is a nightmare for him. Lewis has a longer reach, better size, more modern conditioning, and elite clinch control. Lewis thrived at mid-range, but Lewis doesn't let him stay there. That jab disrupts everything. The clinch wears him down. And when Lewis tries to close the gap, he walks into uppercuts and right hands. It's not that Lewis wasn't great, he absolutely was. But Lennox Lewis is just a bigger, stronger, more complete version for a different era. So, is Lennox Lewis the greatest heavyweight of all time? He had the skills, the power, the ring IQ, and the resume. He beat the best of his era and avenged his losses like a true champion. For many, the GOAT will always be Muhammad Ali. But if you're talking about the most complete heavyweight fighter ever, Lennox Lewis has a very strong claim. What do you think? Is Lennox Lewis the GOAT, or does the crown still belong to Ali? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more boxing content.